Hello and welcome to Video Game Chronology, the only review show. I can't even do my intro. The only review show that reviews games from the beginning most of the time. I am your chronicler as we continue on with the NES launch titles. This is our 14th game, and I have a bad feeling about this because when I loaded it, it was called Stack Up, but now it's telling me it's a Robot Block, and I have no idea what this game is. But the last time we had a robot anything, it required a robot to play. Oh no. And it's Professor Hector again. Shut up. What is test? Alright, let's just jump into each one of these and see what happens. Okay. Alright. Sure. Direct phase 1.
Right. Up. Left. Open. Down. Close.
A and B do nothing.
Left. Up.
Oh. Okay. Phase 2. What?
Right. Up. Left. Open.
I have no idea what's going on.
Close.
Why am I doing this?
Right. Up.
Oh, okay. Phase 3. Is there a point to this?
Left. Up. Right. Close. Down. Open.
Phase 4. I mean, I'm assuming there's 5 phases?
Open. Down. Close. Right. Up. Left.
And what happens when I get to the end of the phases exactly?
Right. Up. Left. Open. Down. Close.
Okay. I mean, it just seems to keep going
Open.
forever. Why?
Close. Right.
Unless there's 10 phases. Let's just go to 10 and see if something happens. Because
Up. Left. Up.
there's 2 5s up there, so maybe there's 10 phases for some reason.
Up. Right.
Well, whatever this is, it is not intuitive.
Left. Up. Right. Right. Up. Left. Up. Left.
Phase 10. Alright.
Right. Up. Left.
Alright. See if something happens. No. Okay. That was that. I don't know what that is. Let's go into memory.
Right.
I don't know what that second phase was.
Left.
Paused for some reason, and I'm not doing anything. It's doing its based on its own right now.
Down.
I don't know what open is.
Close.
Maybe it's select and start?
Close.
Huh? And now we're doing phases again. I'm just gonna do this. And then this. Because I wanted to see what this was. I can make it fast or slow. Whatever.
Down.
Huh? What is going on with this? Whatever. What's bingo? Oh, well, there seems to be an enemy at the very least, and I think.
Right.
Was. What?
Open.
And then it just resets. Huh? What is this garbage? You know, I've only thrown one other game away in all these lineups. And it was the other garbage robot one. What is this? And there's a 2-player one. Let's bring up the manual. See if there's something I'm missing here. Let's get this out of the way. What's the story? Your challenge is to get Rob to stack the colors discs to match the color patterns on the screen. This exciting high-strategy robot game can be played 4 ways. In direct mode, try to match the patterns by directing Rob through the shortest number of moves. The memory mode allows you to program up to 100 robot moves as you try to match the on-screen patterns. Excuse me. Or try one of 2-player bingos and bounce your way to success against some nasty on-screen competitors. Okay, so you need the stupid robot for everything. Still not sure what those games were. All right. So in direct mode, that was the first one. The object of the game is to move the color blocks from starting configuration to a final configuration in as few moves as possible and as fast as possible. Stock the blocks on tray number 3 directly in front of Rob from top to bottom in the following order: red, white, blue, and green. What? Rob moves according to the commands. Okay. Then in memory, this is a challenging game where you must write into the memory the procedure you think will restack the blocks from the starting configuration to a final configuration in as few moves as possible. The faster you figure it out, the more bonus points you get. After you finish play, back to the memory to see if a memorized procedure worked. Stack blocks on tray 3. Okay, and then what the frick's the bingo one? This is an exciting game where you must move the blocks from starting configuration to a final configuration without dropping any of them. But watch out because Flipper and Spike can interrupt your best laid plans. Stack the 5 blocks on tray number 3 directly in front of Rob, from the top to bottom in any order. In this game, begin figuring out. Wow, I don't know what this feels like. This one in particular, at least the other one looked like it was a game. This one feels like a bunch of tech demos that's added with with the new VR headset. You get a bunch of tech demos in it, and this is what this feels like. You bought this robot. Here's 2 games with it, and it's this one's like gameplay is impossible to play because you need a fucking periphery to play it. Bullshit. Unacceptable. Intuitiveness? How's it intuitive? You can't do anything. Nothing makes sense. It doesn't tell you how to play it. So and you can't play without a periphery, and it doesn't say you must have a robot in order to play this. So not intuitive. We just read the story. Doctor, what's his name? It doesn't say in that one. What was it? Was it in here? Doctor Hugo or Professor Hector. There he is. Professor Hector. The I forget what I was going to say. Something about Professor Hector. Oh, the story is Professor Hector is playing with his robot and testing him out. That's what the story is. This is stupid. This is garbage. Even if you had Rob, it's not worth it. This is just stupid. It's a bunch of tech garbage, tech demo garbage that is not necessary. Uh, on to the next one.